Hello and welcome to the brand new episode of the Totally Indian Football Show with me, your host Siju, and I am more than happy, ecstatic. I hope you guys are as well. It's been a while, but I'm back with the 51st episode of this podcast, and what a way to kickstart once again things with the FC Goa player Iker Guarrotxena. I hope I've got it right. If not, at least closer, to the right pronunciation. Iker, thank you so much for joining on the show and belated birthday wishes.
Thank you. My pleasure to be here. And you do it well, yeah. You pronounce it perfectly, my surname.
Thank you so much. It feels good. Well, just to tell our listeners, we started this particular season with an FC Goa gentleman. It was Ravi Puskar that we kickstarted the new season with. So he's episode number 1 for season 2. And what a way to, again, like I said, the 51st episode also we get going with an FC Goa player. Iker, now I also tell our listeners that we are recording this episode just the day after the World Cup quarterfinals got done, and we saw a great match, some good matches. I'm not sure how Iker's mood is today because it was Spain versus Morocco, and Spain went down in the penalties against Morocco. Iker, I don't know, did you enjoy the game?
Yeah, I did. I was, I think, a little bit worse after the Belgium national team were out of the World Cup because I have my uncle there as a goalkeeper coach. So yeah, that day was a little bit worse for me because you always want to see one guy of your family having success, and I couldn't be this time. So yeah, that day was worse for me.
Okay, and how, if I'm not wrong, your teammate Noah is a Moroccan, so I'm sure he was probably flipping with joy last night. And how were things while did you guys watch the game together, or how was it like?
Yeah, it was fun because after the game he sent to the group some celebration of the Morocco's win, and then Alvaro also answered some jokes. So yeah, it was fun. At least football is a game, something to enjoy.
Absolutely. Now, if I still have to pick your brains on the World Cup, now we have the semi-finals coming up, and who's your pick or favorite to win the World Cup?
Yeah, I like how Brazil play because they play with happiness. Let's say I like also. I think France is one of the biggest candidates to win. Yeah, it will be fun. And now I don't have any favorite national team to support. So yeah, let's enjoy watching the TV and having fun of the game.
Yeah, I think now you'll watch the game with no pressure on you and, relax and sit back and watch the game. Exactly like you said. Let's now come to the Indian football scene as we are part of the ISL team FC Goa. Iker, I'm not sure, like FC Goa has had their ups and downs with regards to the results. They had some wins and then back to back 2 losses, one at home against PFC and then away at Mumbai City. Now you guys have 2 more matches coming up at home. But before that, how do you assess the team's performance this far in the season?
Yeah, when someone starts the new season, never thinks that it will be easy. It will be easy to win all the games. I have experiences that sometimes everything starts well. Everybody thinks that it will be easy, but suddenly tough moments came, and that is where when the team has to show strength. So have to show that is a powerful group, because it's easy when you lose to get a little bit, let's say, disappointed or didn't get your expectation. But I think now is the moment to show the group we are, the show the quality we have, the show the power we have. So yeah, I think these last 2 losses could be something positive if we get it to get power, to get strength, and so on the next Saturday. If it was for that, it will be good because at least in next season you have ups and downs, and when you get the downs with the power and with the strength, I think it will become a positive thing. Now we are doing that. I think with 2 last trainings, this is something that this group has, that trains so hard, trains good, with a big winning spirit. And yeah, I think we will show on Saturday power big. We are so excited to that day. And today, for example, is day off. And I think everybody wants to train because we want to show that we are there, we are still alive, we have power to ahead to face the next game.
Right. Now, I'm sure you must have been probably tired of answering this question because it's been a while that you are in India and playing in the ISL. But if I may ask you again, what made you choose an ISL side and why FC Goa?
Yeah, for me it's easy question. As I said in few interviews before, a good coach called me and he explained me his mentality. He explained me the club DNA. I spoke also with Ravi, and he also explained me the mentality of the club, the what it was the idea of the club to grow in the next few years, and it came with me directly. Immediately, I felt that we were on the same way. We have the same ideas, and yeah, as I said, I think this is the place where I be closer to achieve something, to have success. And in football, during our career, it's not common to win, or let's say, trophies or promotions or yeah, some league or cup or something. So I think I choose this project because I think it was the closest to achieve something. So it was so easy for me.
Now, the FC Goa fans have seen Carlos Pena as a player playing for FC Goa, and this time around, he comes back as a coach. Now, if I may ask you, playing under him, playing with his team, what is that one thing that attracts you the most in Carlos as a coach?
Yeah, he's a young coach, just starting on this job, and he has hunger. He's powerful, as I said before. He wanna learn. He wanna show that he's good on that. And I think this hunger, this let's say desire to win, it comes with me because I'm also, I think, I'm in a good moment in my career that I feel good, that I feel with a more mature than before. And yeah, he showed me this hunger that he has to improve, to becoming good in this job. And I think we have this on common. And yeah, immediately we connect well. And I think it will work in short future.
Right. And, as a team, when you're training and everything, there are things that are laid down by the coach and their coaching staff in with regards to what's the training going to be like. But as an individual and as a player, what's your preparation like before a game?
Yeah, I don't have nothing special. I just try to do the normal things, to keep in touch with my family, to feel them close to me because I'm here by myself and it's not easy. So yeah, I try to keep in touch with them, to make them feel close to me. Yeah, prepare, eat well, rest well, train hard, and this is, I think, the only secret I have. Nothing special.
Now, I mean, a bit time spending on, on the back to back losses that you guys have had. How has that kind of, you did mention you have to take away some positives as well so you can better implement in the upcoming games. But after those back to back losses, what's the mood like in the team and what's it like coming from the coach? What does he has to say to the team? And how are you as also someone out there, maybe a senior player who's kind of pushing the team?
Yeah, I think this last week. It was a little bit hard, and after the Mumbai, it was hard. It hurts a lot because we prepare very good again. We train very good that week. So yeah, we have big expectation of that game. We concede the first goal after we scored the 1-1, and then we said here we are. Yeah, but some mistakes make us don't get the points, but I think this group is a good group, powerful group. One of the strengths of this team is the group we have inside the dressing room, and we have to, of course, avoid some mistake we had in the last games. But we know which one is our style. We know what we have to do. Then we need to show on Saturday all those things. But I think before we aren't the best team in the league, neither now we are the worst team in the league. We have to keep the same intensity, the same humble, the same hunger, and it will work. I think we were on the good way before the lose at home, and I think we need to continue on that way, but improving those things that make us lose the games.
Okay, now let's move on to the upcoming matches. We'll keep the loss, all that's happened in the past aside. You have 4 games before we end this year, and 2 of that is back to back happening at home. It's against Odisha FC and Northeast United. So, what's the preparation like, and how is the team looking up for these upcoming matches?
Yeah, as I said before, we were disappointed after the last game in Mumbai. So now it's time to head up, to be a group, to show the group we are, to show the quality we have, to show the energy we saw in the last games. And that's it. No dramas, nothing, no one, I don't know, it's not a big drama for us. This losses happens during the year. Now it's up to us how to face those games. And I think we are well prepared for the next games. Yeah, and we want to win, we want to celebrate because it's always good to have something to celebrate.
Now, FC Goa is also has been known for having young players who are from Goa itself, and the local lads have been doing pretty well. Some who are now playing for the other clubs, but FC Goa still continues to have some of them who are from there. In fact, Brandon is one of the captains as well. What do you have to say about looking at these young players? Your thoughts? Anything that you want to share? That you train with them? How are they like?
Yeah, they have big quality as they saw. I won't discover nothing new. I think they saw themselves already. And yeah, need to push them, need to let them show the quality they have. But this is a competitive sport, needs to perform every week. So yeah, I think they are in the good way. But this is not only for something that one player can change everything. I think this is teamwork, and the mix of everything will make us success.
Okay, and I mean, before I go to my final 2 points, what's your thought on the FC Goa fan base? What do you have to talk about the fans?
Yeah, massive, massive. They are so good. We felt them in all the games we play at home. Unfortunately, in the last game, we couldn't give them reason to be happy after the game. But I think something that this team has is that we give everything we have inside in each game, in each training. So this is something to be proud of. And yeah, I think they are always in our side. When we came with the bus to the stadium, we felt them there. So yeah, keep doing the same things because I think the good moments will come.
Right. Now, finally, moving a bit out of the football field, something that, I was watching the initial interview that you had given to the FC Goa team, which the video is up on the FC Goa YouTube channel. Something that also struck with me was the fact that you are also pursuing your studies now and you love kids and hence you want to be a teacher. If you can tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, I'm finishing my university career. I have to present my last project, and it's done. I think it was beautiful process all in my life to learn things, to have my mind busy. At least we are training, and after during the day we have many hours to do things, and I think it was good choice to make something with my brain to keep busy, as I said. And yeah, like kids in my family also, I have some teachers, and yeah, I think it is something that I would like to do after my football career because, as you know, the football career is not forever. And after a football career, I would like to be a teacher because I like to keep my life busy. I would like to try to give all what I learned in my life to them. Of course, to learn a lot of stuff still, but yeah, I think in my mind I always had to be a primary teacher after soccer because I like kids. I like to make them a little bit happier, to show them growing, to be part of their process, of their life process. And yeah, it's something that I have in my mind.
Now, will we also see like coaching is also a part of, that comes under the umbrella of teaching? So, would we also probably see Iker as a coach?
I don't know because I think I still have many years to play as a football player. So a part of it, I don't have nothing prepared yet. I only have my university career almost done, And yeah, I want to still have time to enjoy my football player career.
Well, that's great way to go about things. And before that, if there are these assumptions that players can't. If you're a player, then you only play, and then after that, probably you would study or whatever. We also have academies, and the whole notion of residential academies. I work for one of them, where now the talk of there can be a balance between playing career as well as your education is important. If you had to say, like, if, for example, if there are youngsters listening, some potential young players listening to the show, how would you encourage them to also pursue something else outside football that can, probably keep them going?
Yeah, I think to be honest with you, I think the most important is the education, the school to get values, to get knowledge, to get to learn all time. Don't stop learning because the life is a long, long process. Never finish learning, never ends. Um, so yeah, I think the most important is to get the brain busy, to get the brain all time improving, and then it will come. At least football is a game to enjoy. So when your brain is good, when your condition out of the pitch are good, when you are in peace with yourself, then everything comes. Then you enjoy more. Then you have more time to improve. Then you have more positive attitude to improve. So then, when the life of the pitch is more stabilized, you are learning, you have your brain working, then everything comes. I think the football is a game. Of course, you have to improve, you have to train hard, of course. But when you are in peace with yourself, I think the time to enjoy is easier to come.
Great. Learning never ends. Thank you so much, Iker, for your time, for taking this time out and talking to me and sharing your thoughts. I wish nothing but the best for the football season that's ahead of you and also the teaching career that's going to soon begin as well. Thank you once again and all the very
Thank you
best.
so much. It was my pleasure. Thank you.